up, guys? It's Brian from NFTminer.ca. If you are new here, we cover everything Go mining, from earnings to costs and expenses and electricity and service and fees. And, we talk about the tokenomics and the governance system. And we try and, bring you a high level overview of exactly what Go mining offers and what it's about and what they do. And basically, guys, what we're doing is we're mining Bitcoin, okay? If you're new, my name is Brian. I'm the owner of NFTminer.ca. You can visit my website if you guys ever want to get in touch with me. If you have questions about Go mining, if you're new and you're thinking about signing up, make sure to use my referral link. You get a 5% TH bonus. Okay, so when you're signing up and you add your first miner to your cart at checkout, where you put your credit card information, there's going to be a promo code box. Just put my promo code in there. It's PYZO with a forward line dash. And you guys will get a 5% TH bonus. And then in return, I'm super thankful because I get 5% commission, and that is paid out in the native Go mining token, which is the cryptocurrency token specific to the Go mining app. Okay. All right, guys. Well, let's get involved. Basically, what we're going to be going over is the previous cycle 133. We're going to talk about our earnings, veGOMINING lock rewards. We're going to talk about bounty points as we went through that whole cycle, how everyone did. What our veGOMINING rewards look like, what our mining wars looks like. If you're new to Go mining and you signed up, you're likely in solo mining right now. There's two modes, solo mining and then mining wars. I'm currently in mining wars right now. I get paid once a week at the end of every cycle, which would be on today, Tuesday. And if you're solo mining, you get paid every day. Okay, guys? All right, so what we're looking at is we have 290.22 terahash. We are down from our 314. We're going to walk through that, explain why we're down. Our electricity, 15 watts per terahash. And then, of course, our discount, 25.4. 20% of that comes from paying for my service and electricity and Go mining token. 3% comes from the service button, what I have to click in about an hour here. You click that 3 times a day, guys. And or you click that every day for 10 days in a row, and you get 3% discount added to your total discount. If you miss it, it goes back to the 0 of 3. So you have to click it 10 days in a row, and when you get there, you get your 3%. You click it every day, and you keep your 3%. Okay, you get to click it once a day. You're going to be logging in, checking out your crypto earnings and stuff anyway, so you're going to be clicking it. It's not really a big deal, but you don't have to as well. You can sit here and enjoy a 22.4%, but if you want it like all of it like I do, I click the 3% button every day religiously, okay? And then the 2.4% discount on top of that comes from my Platinum Status VIP 2. And if you guys are signing up and you're new and you sign up today with me, you're going to get 1 month of that for free. 5% TH bonus on your first purchase. Make sure my code's in there, PYZ front dash, okay? You guys will see it in the description. And then once you're signed up, you get the 30 days free VIP. You get the 1.2 multiplier on Simple Earn, and there's a couple of things there. It's pretty exciting. So you guys get all that, but the main thing is you get the 5% TH bonus. Okay, guys? All right, so we're going to go right into our earnings this week. We're going to take a look at our Bitcoin rewards. So I think we're going to go into assets, actually. Let's go into our assets as opposed to this screen. And then we're going to go into wallet so we can actually take a look at all of our assets, okay? So the first thing we want to discuss is our Bitcoin earnings. Number one thing we're going to discuss is our simple earnings, okay? Simple earn doesn't earn much on Bitcoin. I believe it's like 2.7. So the base is 2.27, and then you get the VIP plus discount or multiplier on that. So you take the 2.27 and the 1 times 1.22, and it's 2.7. So that is my lowest APR for any of my idle assets that are sitting in my wallets, because that's what this is. Simple Earn is basically a new feature that Go mining implemented. Any idle assets you have within your wallet start earning daily. It's something you have to turn on. You simply click this, you scroll down. Right now I can disable it. I'm not going to. I have it enabled for all of these assets in my wallet, and my VIP status gives me the 1.22 times multiplier. Okay, so I'm not going to turn that off. I'm going to keep it on. We're going to keep earning from that Simple Earn. Okay, guys? But we want to go back in there and we want to see our transactions and we want to take a look at our earnings this week from Mining Wars. It's 72,873 Bitcoin. Now that's a little lower than normal. In fact, it is even lower than what I probably would have earned is if I was solo mining, okay? Now I want to explain to you guys why this is not necessarily a red flag for me right now. Welcome to a chart I created this morning. This kind of is not kind of. It is legitimately a comparison between what I would had made if I remained solo mining based on my previous experiences and what I made in Mining Wars. Okay, now if you follow the white line chart, you'll see I made 800,694 Satoshis potentially if I was solo mining. Okay. And then I made 963,572 fact. That's actually what I made Mining Wars. So the difference is 162,878 stats. So if I have that much more in BTC earnings and Satoshi earnings, I'm not necessarily concerned about being down in cycle 133, okay? And then the cycle 133 is down a little bit, but I'm still significantly ahead of where I would be is if I was to stick with solo mining. And you guys see my code here, PYZO-, you get the 5% TH bonus. If you have questions, check me out at nftminer.ca as well, okay guys? So this chart clearly shows that Mining Wars is proving to accumulate more Bitcoin than I would have earned with solo mining. So at this point, I am still super happy with the deep end. I'm going to keep mining with the clan and the Mining Wars, and we're going to keep doing that and trying to win blocks. In fact, we'll go take a look quickly right now here. We'll close this. We'll go right into Mining Wars. I want to load this so you guys can see kind of where we are at in cycle 133. It was very slow, okay, compared to the others. According to my math, we need about 60 to 70 blocks in order to at least match what you would make in solo mining. Anything over 70 blocks, you're in the profit. You're in the increased accumulation zone, and that's a bonus. You know what I mean? Because technically, we would just be sitting at a very consistent earning with solo mining, but Mining Wars gives us those little boosts where 1 week you'll make 30,000 more Satoshis, another week you make 30,000 more, another 30,000. Next thing you know, 7 or 8 cycles later, you're ahead by 170,000 Satoshis. Like so it's hard to argue that that's not beneficial and a better position to be in right now. So you see right now, guys, in the current cycle, what is it, 134? We only have 4 blocks. We are looking at hopefully getting 10 per day minimum. Okay, anything over that is great. Let's take a look at what we actually earn. So I'm just going to click this again. Don't feel like waiting for that. Excellent. Sometimes it just lags like that. You think that is just wait and it'll load, and it doesn't. So just click again and it will load. All right, so you guys can see we're in the Odyssey League. We have 61,000 power, 104 members currently and we've mined 5,221 blocks, a total of 11.05 Bitcoin and 1.2 million GoMining tokens won through personal blocks here with the deep end. That's huge numbers, okay? But if we take a look and we go here, 134, and then why did it bring me to that page? What was I? Oh yeah, so 4 blocks. And then if you take a look at, if we go back here and go to cycle 133, that's what I wanted to do. Sorry, guys. Go check out the deep end, 47 blocks. So we are below solo mining cycle 133. But if you go to cycle 132, and then you take a look at where the deep end landed, 67 blocks, we were a little above solo mining there. So it's about 65 blocks to get to solo mining. That's what I'm thinking. And then if we went to cycle 131, I forget what we got. We got 98 blocks. That was a great cycle. Got lots of rewards, like 130-some thousand Satoshi. Okay, so yeah, it goes up and down, but the average says I'm way ahead with Mining Wars. So we're going to keep doing that with the deep end. We're going to keep pushing and supporting the clan and trying to just keep growing the community and earn more Bitcoin blocks. All right, guys. So big news, I sold a miner. I have sold one of my greedy machines, and it was a phenomenal sale. If you take a look at the marketplace, actually we'll go to the marketplace in a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my GoMining transactions and just show you the sale. And I sold a 24 watt greedy machine for 5,000 GoMining tokens. Guys, look at this right here. Here it is, miner sale, March 6th, 4 days ago. It literally sold in a minute. And I later found out that the person buying it simply bought it to flip it, which I thought was ironic because it was so high priced. How do you think you can flip a miner that you're already paying that much money for? So I sold it for 5,000. Super cool. Check this out. Go to my lock. Brian's sitting at 19,000 locked, guys, because I took that 5,000. Here, I'll show you in my history. I took that 5,000 and I locked it right here, guys. March 6th. As soon as I got it, I wasted no time. I locked it. So you see, January 5th, I added 3,000. February 24th, I added another 1,000. And that 1,000 came from my personal block wins in the mining wars for cycle 132. I think I won, so maybe cycle 131, I won 1,200 GoMining tokens. I put 1,000 into the lock. And then here it is, my miner sale. I took that and I locked it up, guys. I'm looking, my total lock is sitting at 20,000 GoMining tokens. And those are all purchased at around 28 or 29 cents US dollars. I've seen them go as high as 70 cents US dollars. And if that happens, I am looking at like a $10,000 increase in principal investment, which is like that's the whole goal of this, right? Is to try and get that increase in the return on the investment at least, and then increase in principal investment. That would be like the 2-3 times earnings would be phenomenal. So yeah, we locked that. We got 5,000 for the sale, and then I went to the marketplace, and I want to show you guys this because I think it's funny. So if I go to the marketplace and then I go to the greedy machines, and I'm gonna do a 15 watt efficiency. Follow along here. I'm a little quick. And then I sort. Actually, I want to talk about two things here. I'm going to show you the listing of my miner that I sold that person reposted. So they're trying to make around 30 GoMining tokens. Or yeah, I think they would be. They're trying to make 30 GoMining tokens per terahash more than I listed it. So I listed it at like 50 some, and they're at like 90. Okay. Maybe 40, something like that. But here's one thing I realized why I knew I could sell it at that price, okay? If you take a look, if you go lowest price per terahash, which you can sort on, you're looking at 250,000, 39, 30, 28, 27. So basically, this, if you want around a $20 terahash rate, the closest you're going to get in there is around 17 to 25,000 GoMining tokens. Now, that's a lot, okay? That's a lot for people. It starts going up here, $26 a terahash, but we're talking the cheap terahash, $14. Look at $250,000. That's 80,000 US dollars, okay? So I knew because my terahash was low on that greedy, I had an interesting selling point. I went to lowest price, and then I noticed who's there. This is the guy selling my greedy now, okay? So he bought it, relisted it, and he's trying to make a flip on this. HODL, super cute little greedy. Well, I noted that, so I went in and I listed mine 3 terahash more and almost 500 GoMining tokens cheaper, okay? So the reality is I went and listed my second greedy that I am trying to sell, 3 watts, 3 terahash more than his, and 300 or 500 GoMining tokens approximately cheaper. So I'm hoping to sell mine. He's probably going to flip his. It's just going to take him a little while. And the reason why these are attractive, guys, is because they are an affordable amount of tokens. So if you truly want to get in a greedy machine, you probably can't afford 20,000, 35, 40,000 GoMining tokens. You likely can afford 7,000. That's more realistic. And it gets you into a greedy machine and you start accumulating weekly rewards based on your greedy machine terahash. Okay, so that's why they're so attractive. People want them because you earn terahash on them. All right, so they're gonna go in, take a look at my transactions, take a look at my veGOMINING locks. It's been pretty exciting. Okay, so I just really don't like waiting for that. I got better things to do. So do my viewers. I got you guys. So the veGOMINING lock is up. Obviously, I'm gonna sort by this. Just so that in our featured Friday this week is going to be about tokenomics, governance, and veGOMINING locks. So make sure to tune in to that one. I've learned quite a bit over the last week on how this actually works, and I figured it all out, okay? So veGOMINING, consistent earnings. I have 2 locks, so every week at the end of the cycle, I get 2 rewards. See, 1, 2, 1, 2, 17, 17, 24, 24, 3, 3, 10, 10. You see that, guys? So since I added that new 5,000, obviously my big lock went from 37 to like, so it jumped up quite a bit. And then of course, this is specifically related to the 20% worth of veGOMINING reward, community rewards that we get. That's allocated from the entire cycle. Okay, and we're going to go through that on Friday. Super exciting stuff coming. Our featured Friday this week is going to be about the governance, veGOMINING locks, and voting power. And we're going to go through that with a fine comb, and we're going to explain that in detail. But you can see, guys, the veGOMINING is amazing. If I go to my rewards, I just want to show you really quickly why veGOMINING locks are important for me and my ecosystem here is because I pay for my electricity and my service in GoMining tokens. Now, I don't want to be constantly putting capital into my account so I can buy these tokens and then pay my service and electricity. I want to generate them naturally. So I use the veGOMINING locks, the ambassador system, the referral program, and the bounty system. And I use all those in conjunction within the ecosystem, and it makes me enough GoMining tokens where I do not have to pay service and electricity at all, and I get to keep all my rewards. Now, if you lock enough tokens in the system, you can enjoy that same reality, okay? You lock enough tokens in the system, the rewards every week pay your service and electricity, so at the end of the week, just like your PR, pool reward, is the same as your reward. And that's how it's done, guys. That's how you maximize this discount. 20% for paying in GoMining tokens, 3% from your service button, 2.4% from our VIP platinum level, and bam, you got 25.4% discount. This is how it works. Liquidity is still not working. I was hoping to do a little video on liquidity today. They said that it was going to be fixed. They announced it. Nothing. So they're obviously having technical issues with the third-party API, whoever they use to connect to PancakeSwap and all that. Hopefully they get that fixed because I like the liquidity. I thought that was a lot of fun. I'm sure that you guys enjoyed the liquidity as well. Okay. All right, so what else are we thinking about here? Talking about, we got two greedies. One's listed on the marketplace, so if you're interested, guys, check it out. Make sure to buy it if you're interested. If you're new, make sure to check out in the description. I'll have my code PYZO-, and then you'll also see the link. So click the link, sign up, and at checkout, make sure that code's in your cart, and you'll get a 5% TH bonus. Okay, guys. So big miner sale. We got that. We got lots of referral bonuses coming in from electricities and service, veGOMINING rewards. Here's a couple more. These referral bonuses right here, 14.96, 16.54. That's actually my electricity referral bonus from a few of my two referrals, okay? Just so you have an idea where that's coming from. And then, of course, we talked about the cards a little bit. I'm going to come over here and show you I got some more TH back. So I went to the Source for Sports. I had to buy some jerseys for the upcoming showcase event that we have. And then you'll see here on our cash back, $8.62. So when I signed up for the Visa card, I automatically got 1 terahash for free just for signing up. It's like a sign up incentive, right? So, hey, sign up for our Visa GoMining card. We'll give you 1 terahash for free. So basically, I got that terahash for free. And then since signing up, I've made some purchases and I've almost earned another terahash. So I'm almost at 2 terahash right now simply by using the Visa cashback card here with GoMining. I recommend it. You see $8.62. That would have been 2% cash back here from this purchase. Completed, hashback is on there, and the transactions. And if you click it, then it goes and shows you that here it is. So, and then you can choose what miner you want that hashback to go on. And I opted to go with my greedy machine because the more TH my greedy machine has, the more free TH I get at the end of every cycle. Okay, so it's based on how big your TH greedy machine is. So we want that greedy machine to get bigger so that we get a bigger weekly percentage of terahash. Okay. All right, guys. So if you haven't checked it out already, this is NFT Miner forum community. I own NFTminer.ca. It's, if you come and you check it out, there's a lot of blog articles on here. I post blog. I try and stay consistent, guys. I much prefer the video YouTube. I do blog posts, but my content is more consistent on YouTube than it is on the content side in the blog. But nonetheless, there's still some pretty cool articles you can read there. If you want to come in the forums and you want to have some discussions, community forums have been created. You can come take a look at the discussions we have. What would you do to go mining LP position goes out of range, and then a user and I start talking about certain scenarios, and we discuss back and forth on what we would do in those scenarios. Okay, and we would love to have you guys here in the forums as part of this community discussion. And then, yeah, so take a look, nftminer.ca. And then, of course, you can find me on YouTube. You guys can see all my videos here on YouTube. You can see all my shorts. I'm constantly posting cool shorts with screenshots from live data that's happening in the community specific to my account. So you guys check it out there. And then, of course, NFT Miner on X. Send me a message if you're interested. You're not sure. You're not confident enough to make the purchase. I'm on nftminer.x. Send me a message. Okay, guys? So yeah, I want to connect with you on that level. And the Visa GoMining 2% hashback card's been fantastic, and I recommend it. And I think there's a bonus right now too. If you sign up, you get the 5% TH bonus, and then if you spend a certain amount of money on your Visa card within a certain amount of days, you get $20. I get $20. There's something like that, anyways. It's not much, but yeah, every little bit counts, I guess, right? So these are all the miners I got, guys. I got one missing. It's heartbreaking seeing that greedy gone, but in all fairness, you don't need more than one greedy because you can only benefit from the one. You don't benefit from all three don't get free TH upgrades. It's just the one, and it's this 75.14 here that I have connected. So I'm going to slowly start getting rid of them. Like I said, this guy is on the marketplace right now, and you can purchase him right now. I have him up there. 73.50. So if you guys are interested, get that guy. He's going to be gone soon. I'm telling you. The next closest to him is like a 500 more GoMining, and then after that, there's nobody. And 3 extra terahash too. So we talked about the lock. Locks are looking good. Crushing the locks. Voting. We're going to discuss tokenomics this Friday. It's going to be our featured Friday. We're going to go right into tokenomics. We're going to discuss everything. Break it down, what it means, what's happening, what does it show with regards to growth in the community, growth for GoMining, and does it show the opposite? Does it show a decline in interest, a decline in growth? We're going to walk through all of that, the governance system, tokenomics, locking, and voting. We're going to discuss that featured Friday video, guys. You're going to love it, okay? I want to talk about 2 more things before we rip off today. Okay, guys, we're going to go right into the bounty program. I didn't do very good last week, cycle 133. I did a few bring a friends, no sales, couple of telegrams, karma. So we didn't do too bad. Leaderboard wise, I think I'm in the top 80. So it was a rough week. I missed out on a lot of telegram points. I didn't get to complete those tasks. I don't even know where I am here. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't even the right cycle. 133 cycle, and I believe I am in the top 80. So there I am, NFT Miner CA. Looks like my rewards are going to be garbage. Maybe 3 or 4 GoMining tokens. It's seriously like $1.20 US. It's not worth doing at that point, right? But these are the activities you can do. You get referrals. If you get a referral sale, you get 50 points. So if you are new and you're thinking about buying, guys, please put my code in the checkout, okay? Get that 5% TH bonus, and then you guys, this is how you thank me because I get this benefit. I get 50 points. That's huge. Bring a friend one. So if you're new, you sign up, I get 1 point right away. You buy something on the site, including a miner, boom, I get 51 points in total. You can go in Telegram. They got a Reddit karma activity. I'm gonna do that later today. Easy 200 points there if you follow all the rules and the instructions. Messages in Telegram, you can do that for 7 days in a row, get 14 points, and then you get 1 point for watching a GoMining YouTube video. So that's the bounty system. That's how that works. Now I want to cut right into the referral program. We're going to go into referrals. I'm up a couple. I think the last video I had 50 or 51. So I'm up to 53. We have some upgrades happening. We have some new purchases down here. Over to the right, guys, the reward, that's the 5% that I'm earning on all my customers' upgrades, purchases, etc., right? I'm earning 10% on their simple earn and then 5% on the upgrades and purchases. So it's a pretty lucrative, awesome system for anybody that's content creator, online influencer. The GoMining referral system and ambassador program is pretty phenomenal. And then we also earn 5% on electricity. So I have 2 users in Mining Wars right now, 2730 and 9453. These 2 guys are in Mining Wars, okay? And that's why it shows here that I only earned I earned 14.46 and 16.54. I earned that because it was paid out at the end of the week cycle. So Mining Wars, your 5% electricity is only paid out at 1 week at the end of every week. Solo mining, you get paid daily. So like if, for example, if I take this gentleman here, 3616, and I search him, user ID 3616, you'll see that I get paid 10th, 9th, 7th, 7th. For some reason, the 8th was skipped, so they double paid me on the 7th, or maybe the payment came early. There's a good chance the payment came early. 6, 4, 3, 3. So we missed a 5. They doubled me there. 2, 1, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. I was just going to say, like, normally this is so consistent. It's very rare you see. So there's 10 days of consistency. But you see, so he's in solo mining. I earn 5% of his electricity fees daily. And then anybody that's not in solo mining, like this gentleman, I believe he's in Mining Wars. So you can see he's been in Mining Wars since February 9th, it looks like. February 10th. Yeah, so it looks like February 10th he went into Mining Wars. And you see his farm's increasing to 81 to 100 terahash. And so is the 5% electricity fee. Every week I make 15 GoMining tokens from that gentleman, that person. Super thankful. So the ambassador program is definitely worth it, guys. If you're signing up and you get a few terahash and you want to earn a little bit more through the program, that's what we're doing here on the YouTube channel, NFT Miner CA website, on X, and we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok. We're trying to be active on all those social media profiles, creating awareness about Go mining, educating people in hopes that the end result is us benefiting from those referral sales. All right, guys, I guess that's about it today. I mean, in all fairness, this is my second time doing this video. If my enthusiasm is kind of missing the mark today, it's likely why. I was recording this video and then I accidentally hit start virtual camera here on OBS. And apparently when you hit that instead of stop recording, it doesn't even save the video that you've been recording for 40 minutes. So there's some things that I may have covered that I didn't cover in this episode because it was like a second go. A little bit of a frustrating experience, but I am not doing it because I want you guys to have the content, right? So I'm here. We went through the dashboard. We looked at our rewards. We looked at the chart and we decided that the Mining Wars was definitely more attractive than solo mining, particularly by 162,878 satoshis. We talked about nftminer.ca, guys. Send me a message. YouTube, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you are. And then, of course, the website, if you want to visit us, nftminer.ca. We'd love to have you guys there, okay? So that's about it. We got a big 5,000 increase in locks. We got some referral bonuses coming in. It's actually been I've been pretty blessed with regards to that. Let's take a look at, let's just look at the referral reward here and apply. So these small ones are either simple earn 10% or they're going to be a electricity 5% referral bonus. These two big ones, they're electricity on Mining Wars. This right here is a real nice referral bonus. That's a simple earn referral. That's a great one. So every 3 days, I'm getting 1 token just from simple earn referral. Okay, so just that load is. This is from an upgrade. We got an upgrade here, a couple more upgrades, referral bonuses, upgrades. So this is how Brian's Go mining count continues to maintain that level and pay for service and maintenance through all of these, guys. That's why it's so important that if you're new here and you're thinking about signing up, please use my link, be part of the ecosystem, and support one another, okay? So and you can do that at checkout by putting my code in there. You can see the code at the bottom of this image. It's the PYZO dash, okay? So you guys put that in. All right, I guess that's it this week, guys. Jeez, we kept it under 30 minutes. I'm kind of shocked. If you have any questions, leave them below. My link will be in the comment section, plus in the description. If you're going around and viewing the site, make sure to come back and click the link again, because a lot of times the Go mining cookie overrides the nftminer.ca cookie. But one thing for sure, at checkout, if you put my code in there in the promo box at checkout, 100% you will get the 5% TH bonus, and we will not have to, worry about how we can get you that 5% after you're signed up. So make sure to get that PYZO dash code, get that right into the promo code spot, guys, and you'll get your 5% TH bonus. All right. All right, guys, I guess that's it. Make sure to visit us, nftminer.ca. This is Brian signing off. Get mining with GoMining.